Yo, what it don't, what the business don't be like it is, ain't Jack. Y'all know who I am. I'm Big Bank Delays, aka the Chronicle of the Bus Driver. Y'all know what I do and who I am and how this shit get done. But I'ma just carry around this episode 3 of Chronicles of the Bus Driver. I've been doing this for a while now, and I've been digging the feedback and I've been getting. It's been all love. Shouts out to everybody who watched. Shouts out to the people who ain't watched yet, and shouts out to the people that's hating enough not to watch. Fuck you, yeah, dig. That's what I gotta say. But yeah, yo. This is a momentous occasion. This for my first time working at this company. This is my first board switch. I'm getting another board with more hours and more responsibility and whatever. So I'm kind of excited. I'm real fucking excited, yeah, dig. This shit is really this is the happiest time of my fucking life. I feel good as hell. I mean, first of all, because I ain't got to deal with these weird ass, retarded ass kids. I ain't gonna call them retarded, but these weird ass motherfucking kids. And second, as I get to see new kind of kids, whatever. I want to experience new kind of kids. I already experienced weird. I always experience other weird ass kids. I think the bus companies, the people who be picking routes, they purposely give me the kids that's weird. That do weird shit and do weird shit. I think they purposely give me them because they know that I'm weird, but. I don't know, sometimes I can't handle that shit, but I can handle that shit. I do this shit for real. Just let everybody know I do this shit for real, but I do. But yeah, yo, I'm glad I'm switching, because these kids are weird as fuck. But I just don't want to end up, because I got a high school route now. I got a somewhat urban high school route now, because, MSL ain't really that urban. It's kind of refined. I got Custer now. So I want to see what type of shit I see when it comes down to these kids. Probably see a lot of swag in it. Because, everybody want to be tight. Everybody want to be hip. Everybody want to be somebody when it comes down to fashion in the urban world. Everybody want to do something. Dig. So I can't wait till I see somebody with a Gumby or a mohawk or the fade with the part, the juice cut, all that shit. I can't wait till I see that shit because I'm gonna laugh my ass off and then I'm a real. I'm holding no hold bars when it comes down to the swag. Fuck the swag. I like to side note. Anybody who used the word Lego should just drop dead because I hate that word. Me and a couple of my niggas that I associate myself with, shouts out to the power players. Lego file. We're not building blocks. Fuck, you keep yelling out Lego. First of all, that's not a Milwaukee term, so all you Milwaukee motherfuckers stop using it. That's not a Milwaukee term. I mean, I heard it from one person, and that's the only person who I respect it from, but I'm not going to get into all that. But I just wanted to let y'all know that Lego file. In your normal conversation, you shouldn't say the word Lego. If you wanna, just say let's go, okay? Don't do that, whatever. But yeah, man, I'm excited. When I first heard about me changing boards and changing. First of all, I'm gonna tell you a board. When I'm talking about board or whatever, that's the route that you do every day. I mean, you have for this bus company. You check in and you when you go to the counter to get your route, it's on a clipboard and it's assigned by number, and the number is your bus number, and I'm 1078. I ain't gonna be 1078 no more. So when I come in, whatever, what's your board number? I say 1078, and they give you my board, and they got my route on it that I do every day. This is the same route that I've been doing since school started. So. But yeah, that's what it is. So that's what a board is, But I got a new one, and it's way more hours, more responsibility. It's a good look for me, This is what I've been waiting for a long time. So this is more like a momentous occasion. And shouts out to the people who recognize that I do this shit for real. Alright, for real, you know dig. So let me. Excuse me, y'all. I'm going through some things. But yeah, I just want yeah. So like, but it was kind of crazy though. Like for real, like I wanted to tell I wanted to tell these kids like I wanted to tell like my kids like, hey man, fuck y'all ain't gonna never see me again because I'm through with y'all ass. You know, I want to say that real bad because them motherfuckers is like weird. They too fucking weird. They too weird to the point where you think they slow. But I'm not gonna call them that though. Like, do you? I didn't. Let's clear. I didn't call them slow or I didn't call them retarded. But they make you think that they are. You know, like I was tired of telling motherfuckers to sit down 5, 7 times within every 2 minutes. You know, like every time I look up, the motherfucker who you told to sit down is standing back up already. Like. Like, dude, I just told you to sit down. Like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, is you like slow or you just deaf? You can't hear? Like, what? What is it? I don't know, man. And I gotta deal with that annoying bitch that, I ain't gotta deal with that on my on that other ride or whatever. I ain't gonna say the school or whatever. But if you follow me on Twitter, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, if you want to follow me on Twitter, at Chucky T Lays. You know, at Chucky T Lays. Wait when that shit happened, dog. So, I mean, that's basically what it comes down to, you know. Like, I just want to let y'all motherfuckers know. So, when it get down to like, so now if I have a new board or whatever, I ain't got to deal with that annoying bitch. I ain't got to deal with the little motherfuckers. Like this one little dude wrote on my fucking seat. I don't know what the fuck wrote. He wrote a curse word on my seat. The fucked up part about it is his mama worked with me, so like I get to tell her every time he do something bad. You know, like that's probably the most joy that I ever feel when it comes down to driving the bus because you get to tell somebody that'll make a difference. You know, like every time I tell his mama, like it'd be crazy because he end up getting a whooping or something. Like he get a whooping in front of me, or she'd probably take something from him. You know, she'd be tight. It warmed my heart to see discipline. I love discipline. Discipline tight. Excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, discipline tight as hell. You know. So I gotta deal with all that other goofy ass shit no more, you know. But that's what it is, you know. I feel refreshed on come Monday, you know. So that's why I'm doing this one, like this Chronicles of the Bus Driver, episode 3. I'm just talking about like the shit that I did already. Because I'm gonna tell you about that obstacle course. That obstacle course was fucking exhilarating. Like, woo! Fucking exhilarating, man. I love that motherfucking obstacle course. I wrecked that motherfucking obstacle course. As soon as I got that bitch, called me the tail swing king, cause I really do whip these motherfucking buses. The tail swing king. That's who I am. So when you ever see me in the streets, you call me the tail swing king. That's what I am. Shouts out to that obstacle course because it was cracking. Because I wrecked that motherfucker. I parallel parked this big motherfucker. I was going through the cones like that, like like the race cars and shit. I was doing that shit in the bus. Like, yeah, I do this shit for real. Like, I started to ghost ride this motherfucker. And probably do a donut or two. Like, hit a wheelie or something. That's how cold I felt that day after that obstacle course. I feel like I can do some real damage to this motherfucker. And it would have been cracking. So, man, that shit cold though. Man, I'm feeling that shit though. Yeah, I whip these buses or whatever. So like, I feel great today. Like, this is my last day doing this board. I whipped the tail swing. I whipped the obstacle course. What was that, yesterday? Oh, it was Wednesday. I did the obstacle course Wednesday, and it was cold. Like, it was so like I did such a good job. Like, damn, ain't nobody did it that fast in a long time. Yeah, I set trends. I set marks around this motherfucking entity. Shouts out to the trainers. Shouts out to the trainers that help me to do what I do. I'm a driver for real. So yeah, I just can't wait to see what Monday has in store for me. I'm gonna be doing something different. And then Friday, next Friday, y'all gonna get the story and how I like the shit. And I'm pretty fucking excited. Like I'm very like yes, fist pump. I'm all that and shit, you know what I mean? I'm fucking excited. So I mean, I ain't really got too much to say or whatever, you know. I just wanted to let y'all know that I that this shit, I love my fucking job. Y'all just keep an eye out on me, yo. Just keep checking y'all Twitters and Facebooks or whatever. At Chucky T. Lays on Twitter. At Chucky T. Lays on Twitter. You can always catch me there, you know. So keep y'all updated. And Friday I'm gonna make a big ass summary about my week, just like I do all the time, you know. So stay tuned to the next Chronicles of the Bus Driver, you know. So this has been episode 3, and I am Chucky T. Lays, a.k.a. Big Bus Driving B. Lays, a.k.a. Big Banks B. Lays, a.k.a. the Tail Swing King. Y'all know I do this shit for real, you know, straight up and down on the real tips. You ain't got to do nothing in this world but stay black and die and pay taxes. Pound salute to the world below. Deuces.